Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Super quick video today. Jumping straight into our daily bias. Looking at the calendar to get us started, we have Wednesday. We've got 8:15 non-farm employment change, and then 10 a.m. ISM services PMI. It might be a little bit of a tricky start to the session, but we'll see how it plays out. Rightio, let's look at the charts. Don't forget to grab your Tradeify evals for 33% off for the month of June. Apex currently 71% off. And of course, you can also join Tradezella for 20% off when you use code JimmyTrades. Code JimmyTrades for Tradeify as well. When you use Apex, use code Jimmy. Alrighty. So looking at NQ here, we can see that we pretty well closed right on the 50% level there of the previous day. From this, the Thursday wick rather, which I was looking for that level to invalidate or validate where price was going to move to. We've had a reasonable close. We had a pretty strong day. Looks like today we've opened low and we're pushing for a high close. I'm going to anticipate low hanging fruit. I mean, that's fairly obvious that it looks like previous day high will go. And if we have a look at ES is already swept out previous day high there. You can see that, sorry. We've already swept out previous day high. And tracking for that Thursday high there, YM has also swept previous day high. So I'm looking for, realistically looking for this high to be swept. So having a bullish bias today. And then as we track higher, if we push up into this gap here, then I'll be looking for price to react to this level. Before that, a reaction at the Thursday high here. Pushing down to the 4 hour. We have the 2 a.m. candle coming in for a close very shortly. We're expanding off the 10 p.m. candle here. Likely seeking out this high from yesterday, obviously. Just cycling through. You can see we consolidated a period through here. We've swept the Asia high. This is our previous day high here that we're looking for price to reach for. So I'll be looking here if we get price respecting this opposing candle, the 445 candle here, potential for a move higher there. You can even look to potentially position yourself there. Well, we want to see, we had a close above out of a bullish FEG here, a 15-minute. Let's jump over to oil now. Have a look at the daily. Equal highs, relative equal highs here. Got this low resistance liquidity right through. Looking for a price to continue to expand here on the daily. As we've respected previous day's range. You can see the 50% level being respected there. And looking to run out the high, previous day high to start with. And then looking for this high here. Then we can start looking, price is starting to look like it wants to get out of this range. Okay, we're still in this range here. This high to the low there, this high, this low. It looks like we're starting to want to break out of that. Alrighty, let's jump over to gold. So gold came down yesterday, respected that 50% level. That's what we were looking for. We're looking at price to respect the previous day's range, that equilibrium, and it has done that. And today, I'll be looking for price to seek out previous day high, if we can get a run there. We have that open low, looking for a potential high close. $6E, what's that looking like? If we're going to close under that level there, these were a couple of scenarios we plotted out. We swept out the high and we sold off yesterday. Let's clear this up a little. Now, are we respecting previous day's equilibrium? Yes, we are. We have swept out the low. So I'll be looking for price to potentially either stay in the range here now, or maybe it wants to expand lower as we respect this level here. Although we did see a change in state of delivery here with this placement. And if we invalidate the 50% level of the opposing candle bodies here, so we can come down as far as this, and then we can look for a bounce off there, or we don't have to come that far down. But if we do move below that level, then that's what I'll be anticipating. But for now, looks like we're getting that change in state of delivery. And we've put in a devil's wick here as well. So there is no wick, basically, a devil's mark rather. There is no wick to the high side, so that's always a strong draw on liquidity. You can see that right there as well. Be patient with 6E right now. We can see that, on the hourly, we have a bullish change in state of delivery that's been respected. At the moment, we are down into a bullish FVG. But we can see if we roll over to the 15-minute that we've put in a 15-minute change in state of delivery. So just be patient and let the market show you its hand. Let's quickly look at Bitcoin. Here we are on the daily. A bit of a period of consolidation here at the moment. We did wick up into this bearish FVG. We've got a closure back inside the range. So insight to order flow. I'll be looking for previous day low as our low hanging fruit. That's where I'll be anticipating price to reach for first. All right, guys, that was a quick one today. Had a fair bit on this afternoon. Thanks for hanging around. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share the video far and wide. And if you want to hang out with us, head over to Trade Foundry. The link is in the description, where we live stream most New York sessions. All right, guys, take care. Bye for now.